my best to make it happen. So when I was 9 years old, the show The Real World came out. I remember me and my best friend Allison were sitting and it
Nah, I mean, I sit with records up until the time they're mixed. So it's not like I get everything mixed and then I sit on it another 6 months trying. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not like that. But nah, man, I do it. I work best juggling a couple different albums. You know? Like, yeah, I just recorded like an album with the guys from Mars Volta, with Cedric and Omar. So while I'm doing that, I'm working on my solo album, I'm working on Transplant's album.
Damn.
Just when we thought the Kardashian-Barker love story couldn't get any more complicated, it did. For years, fans have obsessed over the whirlwind romance between Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker, the tattoos, the PDA, the wedding in Italy, and their picture-perfect blended family. But now, an old rumor has resurfaced, threatening to cast a shadow over their fairy tale. The internet is once again buzzing with whispers of a secret past between Travis Barker and Kim Kardashian, Kourtney's own sister. Yeah, you heard that right. Before Kourtney and Travis ever fell in love, there are claims that Travis had his eyes on Kim. What started as a faint rumor years ago has suddenly exploded back into the spotlight with old interviews, resurfaced quotes, and insider claims giving new life to the speculation that there was something more between them than just friendship. And it's not just online fans talking. Entertainment outlets, podcasts, and gossip insiders are all revisiting the same burning question. Did Kim Kardashian and Travis Barker actually have a secret past that no one in the family ever wanted to talk about? Screenshots of Travis's old comments have gone viral again. Interviews are being rewatched frame by frame. And even Kourtney's fans are starting to ask, did she know the truth all along? Because if these rumors hold even a grain of truth, it means the Kardashian-Barker love triangle might have started long before anyone ever realized. And the deeper you dig, the stranger it gets. From confessions in Travis's own autobiography to stories that link Kim and Travis back to their early 2000s Hollywood days.
Yeah, before the day I left. The day I left, I was like,
you'd flown a lot.
yeah, I mean, it comes with the territory with what I do. Sometimes we'd fly twice a day.
This isn't just a rumor anymore. It's a resurfacing storm that could shake one of reality TV's most famous families to its core. Long before Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker ever became Hollywood's favorite power couple, there was another connection quietly forming, one that fans didn't notice until years later. It all traces back to the early 2000s when Los Angeles was buzzing with rising stars, socialites, and scandal. This was the pre-Kardashian fame era. Paris Hilton ruled the tabloids, and her assistant at the time was a young Kim Kardashian, still years away from becoming a global icon.
How much better I feel when I'm not on it as much. And I do think it's important, you know, for work or, you know, there's moments when I think it makes sense, but I try to almost give myself limits like, okay.
And right there in that same circle was Travis Barker, already a rock legend as the drummer of Blink-182, known for his tattoos, edgy style, and Hollywood connections. Travis was dating Paris Hilton's close friend at the time, which made him and Kim cross paths often. In his 2015 autobiography, can I say, Living Large, Cheating Death, and Drums, 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 Travis dropped a bombshell that would come back to haunt him years later. He admitted that during that time, he found Kim eye-catching, even calling her sweet and so kind.
10 years. So it's like, it does make it really easy. Like we just all know each other and each other.
I couldn't keep my eyes off her. She was just so kind, polite, and sweet, Travis wrote. I don't care if she's Paris's assistant, she's beautiful. Those lines, innocent as they might have seemed, were enough to spark one of the most persistent Kardashian rumors ever. Fans immediately started connecting the dots. If Travis was interested in Kim before Kourtney, did Kourtney know? Did Kim ever feel the same? Or worse, did something actually happen between them that the family kept quiet about?
So we are glamming for the Met Ball. This is our first Met, and I feel amazing. I think we're just excited to go have a fun night together.
It feels amazing because I don't know anything at all.
At the time, both Kim and Travis denied anything romantic ever happened. But the timing raised eyebrows. They were spotted hanging out in similar circles, photographed at the same events, and even reportedly stayed in touch after Travis's divorce from his ex-wife, Shanna Moakler. And it was Shanna herself who later poured gasoline on the fire. In multiple interviews, Shanna claimed that she caught Travis texting Kim and even accused Kim of contributing to their breakup. "I divorced Travis because I found out he was having an affair with Kim," Shanna once alleged. Kim immediately denied it, calling the accusation a complete lie. But for many fans, the damage was already done. The rumor had legs and it never went away. Back then, the internet was a very different place. No TikTok threads or Reddit theories, just blogs and celebrity gossip columns. Yet even then, the whispers spread like wildfire. People started questioning how close Kim and Travis really were, and whether this harmless crush was more than Travis was letting on. And as fate would have it, years later, when Travis Barker fell head over heels in love with Kourtney Kardashian, the past came roaring back. Fans couldn't help but ask, did Kourtney fall for the man who once wanted her sister? When Travis Barker released his memoir, Can I Say, in 2015, fans expected wild rock star stories, Blink-182 chaos, and near-death experiences, and they got all of that. But no one expected Kim Kardashian to be part of the story. In a few surprising pages, Travis casually mentioned how he met Kim during his time hanging out with Paris Hilton. He described her not as a celebrity, but as something else entirely. A mystery he couldn't forget. Kim was working as Paris's assistant. "I had no idea she'd become who she is now," Travis wrote. "She was so kind, humble, and gorgeous. I was really drawn to her." Those lines were short, but they hit like an earthquake. Fans couldn't believe it. Travis Barker, the punk rock legend, confessing he was captivated by Kim Kardashian long before she became one of the most famous women in the world? It was the kind of twist no one saw coming. He didn't just find her attractive, he admitted that he couldn't stop thinking about her. In interviews after the book dropped, he doubled down, saying that while he was still seeing Shanna Moakler at the time, he and Kim hung out and stayed in touch. "We'd go grab lunch, we'd talk, there was a vibe," and he said in one interview, "But I respected her. Nothing happened, I just thought she was cool and beautiful." Of course, fans weren't buying it. The way Travis talked about Kim didn't sound like casual admiration. It sounded like someone describing a crush that never quite went away. And things got even more complicated when people dug up old paparazzi photos of Travis and Kim from the mid-2000s, smiling, laughing, clearly comfortable around each other. Those images resurfaced years later when Travis and Kourtney got together, fueling one question that refuses to die. Did Kourtney ever read those parts of the book? And if she did, how did she feel about it? According to insiders close to the Kardashians, Kourtney was aware of Travis's old comments about Kim. She didn't find out from tabloids. She found out directly from Travis himself. He told her everything early on, one source revealed. He wanted to be honest about his past, even if it was uncomfortable. At first, Kourtney reportedly brushed it off. After all, it was years before they even started dating. But privately, those close to the family say it did feel awkward. "It's not exactly fun to know your husband once had a thing for your sister," another insider said. But Kourtney's secure in who she is. She didn't let it shake her. Still, fans couldn't stop speculating. Every time Kim and Travis were seen in the same room, at events, family gatherings, or Kardashian shoots, the internet exploded with theories. Some said Kim looked uncomfortable, others claimed Travis seemed extra polite, but what everyone agreed on was that the energy between them was complicated. When the rumors about Kim Kardashian and Travis Barker's secret past first resurfaced, Kim handled it the way only Kim could, with poise, control, and the kind of media silence that says everything without saying anything. Kim is no stranger to controversy. She's lived half her life under the world's harshest spotlight. But even for her, this rumor was messy. It didn't involve an ex, a brand, or a headline she could spin. It involved her sister's husband. At first, Kim stayed completely silent. No tweets, no comments, no cryptic posts. But the speculation kept growing, especially after Travis's ex-wife, Shanna Moakler, accused Kim of being part of their breakup. "I divorced Travis because I found out he was having an affair with Kim," Shanna once claimed publicly. That accusation spread like wildfire across tabloids and fan forums. The story had everything: betrayal, fame, and family tension. It was the kind of gossip Hollywood thrives on. But when the pressure finally became too much to ignore, Kim spoke out. And her response was sharp, simple, and very on brand. "That's a complete lie," Kim said firmly. "Travis and I have always been friends. There has never been anything romantic." Just like that, the statement went viral, and the Kardashian PR machine kicked into high gear. After denying the rumor, Kim refused to elaborate. No follow-up interviews, no confessions, no emotional explanations. She didn't need to, because that's Kim's power. She knows how to shut down a scandal by starving it of oxygen. But behind the scenes, insiders say it wasn't as simple as a one-line denial. The timing was awkward. Travis had just gone public with his relationship with Kourtney, and fans were digging through every old photo, every interview, every possible clue that might confirm or deny what Shanna had said. Kim was frustrated, one insider shared. She thought the whole thing was ridiculous and didn't want to feed into it. But she also didn't want to make Kourtney uncomfortable. Kim reportedly told Kourtney privately that she never crossed any lines with Travis and that whatever he said in his book was being blown way out of proportion. Meanwhile, Shanna Moakler doubled down. She continued to bring up Kim's name in interviews, suggesting Travis's old admiration for her was real. "I know he had a crush on her. It was obvious," Shanna claimed. "He talked about her all the time." Fans began dividing into two camps: those who believed Kim's clean denial and those who believed Shanna's bitterness might actually be rooted in truth. For Kim, who's built a billion-dollar empire on controlling her narrative, this rumor was dangerous. It didn't just question her loyalty, it questioned her integrity as a sister. So she did what she's best at, stayed unbothered. She shifted the public's attention to her projects, fashion campaigns, law studies, and family moments with her kids. The message was clear: she had bigger things to focus on than old gossip. Still, every time the topic resurfaces, fans can't help but notice the irony. The man who once admitted to being captivated by Kim Kardashian is now married to her sister. It's the kind of Hollywood plot twist that would sound made up if it weren't real. When the story broke that Travis Barker once had a thing for Kim Kardashian, everyone wanted to know one thing. How did Kourtney react? Was she furious, shocked, hurt, or did she simply brush it off like the unbothered queen she's become? Because, let's be honest, even in the most stable relationships, finding out your husband was once interested in your sister is the kind of revelation that would make anyone pause. According to multiple insiders close to the family, Kourtney knew about Travis's past comments long before the rumors blew up online. He had been upfront about it early in their relationship. No secrets, no surprises. Travis told Kourtney about his crush on Kim years ago, one source revealed. He didn't hide it. He wanted to be transparent. That honesty, sources say, made all the difference. Kourtney reportedly appreciated that Travis came clean before things got serious. She understood that the crush was harmless, ancient history from a time before she and Travis were ever close. Still, the reality of the situation wasn't easy to process. The Kardashian family dynamic is already complicated enough, and the idea that her now husband once admired her sister added another layer of tension that no one could have predicted. At first, Kourtney thought it was weird, another insider admitted. She even joked about it with Kim once, but she wasn't angry. If anything, she found it funny. And that's exactly what fans love about Kourtney. Her composure. She's never been one for public meltdowns or emotional chaos. Instead, she approaches everything with calm detachment and maturity. A far cry from the drama that defined her early years on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. When the story went viral again in 2021, just as she and Travis were making their relationship official, Kourtney didn't address it publicly. No statements, no tweets, no Instagram comments, just love posts with Travis, PDA, matching outfits and all. It was her way of saying, this doesn't matter. What we have now is real. Insiders claim that Kim and Kourtney did have a private conversation about it once the rumor resurfaced. Kim reassured her that nothing ever happened, and Kourtney believed her, because deep down, Kourtney trusts her sister completely. They're sisters, one Kardashian family friend said. There's too much history there. Kourtney knows Kim would never cross that line. Still, fans couldn't help noticing the subtle tension between them during early Kardashians episodes after Kourtney started dating Travis. Some thought Kourtney seemed distant, others thought Kim seemed overly careful. It wasn't drama, but it was complicated. Through it all, Kourtney proved one thing. She's unshakable. She's not the type to dig up old wounds or obsess over the past. Her focus is on the present, her marriage, her children, and her peace. Kourtney's energy now is about love and healing, another insider said. She's not interested in jealousy or resentment. She's beyond that. And that's the difference between old Kourtney and new Kourtney. The old Kourtney might have argued, cried, or walked away. The new Kourtney, the one who meditates, journals, and embraces emotional growth, just smiles and moves on. Because at the end of the day, she knows the truth. She's the one Travis chose. She's the one he married. And she's the one he wakes up next to every single morning. Whatever happened years ago doesn't matter anymore because what they have now is stronger than any rumor. When the story about Kim Kardashian and Travis Barker's alleged past resurfaced, the internet did what it does best. It exploded. Old interviews, blurry paparazzi photos, and even Travis's book excerpts started circulating like wildfire. Every gossip outlet from Page 6 to E! News picked it up again, each one adding their own spin to the story. Travis Barker's past with Kim Kardashian, the secret that haunts Kourtney. Did Kim Kardashian really come between Travis and his ex? Kourtney speaks through silence what her calm really means. Fans on TikTok and Reddit dove headfirst into detective mode. Threads appeared overnight with people comparing timelines, quotes, and interviews from over a decade ago. Some even analyzed Travis's body language in recent clips, looking for signs of guilt or tension whenever Kim was around. You can tell Travis still feels awkward about Kim, one fan posted. Kourtney acts chill, but there's no way that doesn't sting just a little. But others defended the couple, saying this whole situation was nothing but old gossip twisted for clicks. This all happened before Kourtney and Travis were even close, one fan argued. People just can't handle their happiness. And honestly, that's the heart of it. The Kardashian-Barker love story has become so public, so larger than life, that even their pasts get turned into headlines. Still, through all the noise, Kourtney and Travis stayed unbothered. Their social media showed nothing but affection, hand-holding, studio dates, cozy nights at home, and love notes written in Sharpie. While the world obsessed over rumors, they just kept living their truth. As for Kim, she never mentioned it again, and maybe that silence said it all. Because in the end, the truth isn't in the gossip, right? It's in the piece they've all chosen. At its core, this wasn't a scandal. It was a reminder. A reminder that Hollywood never forgets, even when the people involved have moved on. Travis may have admired Kim once, but it was Kourtney who became his reality. Kim may have been flattered, but she stayed loyal. And Kourtney, she rose above it all, calm, composed, and untouchable. The rumor that once threatened to shake their world ended up proving how strong they really are. So what do you think, Hush Hush fam? Do you believe there was more between Kim and Travis than they've admitted? Or was it all just harmless admiration twisted by the media? Drop your opinions in the comments. We'll be reading every theory, every take, and every bit of Kardashian chaos you've got. Smash that like button if you live for Hollywood secrets finally coming to light. Hit subscribe and join the Hush Hush Fame family where the rumors never rest and the truth always finds its way out. And don't forget to share this video with your friends, because if it's about the Kardashians, you know it's about to get messy. This is Hush Hush Fame, the home of celebrity secrets, viral scandals, and stories that never sleep. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.